Back, the KwaZulu-Natal Philharmonic Orchestra will host its annual event, the summer season, from the 14th of February until the 7th of March, with an array of classical musicians from South Africa and beyond. The program will include a spectacular lineup of local and international talent to uphold the tradition of the world-acclaimed World Symphony Series, which was launched 23 years ago in Durban. The summer season will be launched by acclaimed young Cape Town conductor Brandon Phillips, opening his program with Glinka's dashing overture to his opera Russian and Lyudmila. But to tell us more about the event and the program, we're joined from our Durban studios by artistic director Bongani Tembe. A very good morning to you, Bongani. It's great to have you back on the show. Thank you so much for making the time. Now, the summer season continues to just be one of those events, the biggest on the program for KZN Opera. How has it grown over the years?
Good morning, Pearl, and to the SABC learners. The World Symphony Series was launched by Zubin Mehta on the 11th of January 1996, and it's gone on from strength to strength, and it features high-profile international artists as well as the cream of South African artists, and it's been wonderful.
Take us through what you have planned for the program this year and just what people can expect at the event.
We've got 4 seasons. The summer season, which we're launching next week, as you have mentioned, with great artists, including the violinist Alexander Gilman. And every Thursday at the Durban City Hall, we'll have these great concerts for 4 weeks. And then we'll have the winter season, the spring, and then the late spring season. And we've got, for example, Cecilia Rangwanasha on the 28th of February. The young South African opera singer will do an operatic concert. We look forward to that. And we'll end the season on a high with Boyko and the great, great international pianist Olga Ken.
Is there anything new, anything unexpected that is on the program that you think will absolutely wow audiences this time around?
Well, I think this operatic concert with Cecilia Rangwanasha is something that is very, very special. We don't do it often, so it's going to be really a treat. And as you know, South Africans love music, they love opera, and she's won international awards, so it's something that is going to be very, very important.
Now,
indeed.
All right. Now, as the artistic director and someone that is 100% passionate and in full support of classical music in South Africa, how would you sort of describe where the genre currently is at in the South African music landscape? Do you find that it is crossing borders, is viewed, well, the perception has changed because it's one of those genres that may have been viewed as one for the elite in yesteryears?
Yeah, it is certainly growing. You know, when I started in the 80s, usually in operas around the country, it was just me and my wife, Linda Bukosini. And today, if you stage any opera, at least 80% of the performers are black. So it's growing in all the communities. It is fantastic. And it is adding to the cultural vibrancy of our cities and other places, which is so important for bringing people together of all races and ages. And so it's really growing.
Speaking of communities, there is a social responsibility or social investment that is, done on the part of the communities. It enriches the local community through its education and development program. Why is this so important?
It is very important to integrate the arts and, in our instance, music into the learning experience of young people. They learn so many skills and qualities such as discipline, listening skills, working together, creativity, innovation. Those qualities are good for them, whether they are going to be professional musicians or not. So the KwaZulu-Natal Philharmonic Orchestra reaches more than 40,000 young kids from around the city of Durban and the province of KwaZulu-Natal. And we've seen this program grow as well. And it's wonderful. The reception that we receive from the community is great.
Now, more and more we're seeing artists of other genres sort of making efforts to collaborate with orchestras. At the moment, there's a rapper, very popular South African rapper called AKA, who's going to integrate, a performance or a showpiece with an orchestra. Is this a good way of introducing and expanding the music genre?
Yes, I love that. And AKA next month will perform with the Johannesburg Philharmonic Orchestra. As you know, I also lead that orchestra in Johannesburg. So we're looking forward to that collaboration. It demonstrates that an orchestra is actually a flexible entity. It's not just confined to playing Mozart and Beethoven, but can literally play any music that has been composed. We've performed with Thandiswa Mazwai and many other South African artists around the country.
And where can people get hold of their tickets if they want to attend the summer series?
They must go to CompuTicket. Tickets are still available, or they can call the KwaZulu-Natal Philharmonic Orchestra office to subscribe. And when you subscribe, of course, you get very good deals and discounts, and you can secure your preferred seat for the entire season. And we encourage people to book early and celebrate Valentine's next week with beautiful, magnificent music at the Durban City Hall.
All right, Bongani Tembe, thank you very much for your time and all the best with the summer series. That was Bongani Tembe, Artistic Director of the KZN Philharmonic Orchestra, talking to us about the KZN Philharmonic Orchestra Summer Series, which is set to take place from the 14th of February till around the 7th of March. It is time for us to take a very quick